sophisticated than that man. We have enough and well-trained detectives in Zimbabwe.
Yes.
If you don't know that, you need to grow up. Maso Joshua, quit a criminal investigation. It is serious. So if you are not going to be happy with what I'm saying, answer this question. What contribution did the army make that resulted in his apprehension? That guy. It's not the job of the army to arrest criminals or to hunt for them. No, it's not. It is embarrassing that one criminal could not be apprehended in such a village, in such a rural area, by the provincial police task force for that province. They didn't even need detectives from Harare.
Yes.
Is it Marsh West? It's Marsh West, right? Yeguruve. Is it under issue? Yes, it's under. When I saw that the manhunt for the Yeguruve murderer, when it involved the military, I laughed my lungs out. When I saw that they had to send a helicopter there to hunt one murderer, the police needing the military to hunt one criminal, I said, the donkeys have come home. I was surprised to see Zimbabweans saying thank you to the army because they are the ones who found that murderer. Which policing are you talking about? Now, if you are a Ziegler guide and you are a police officer, maybe you are a retired police officer, maybe you are no longer in Zimbabwe. Because if you are in Zimbabwe, you may be afraid of victimization. We want to ask you to come and testify. Tell us whether hunting a murderer who is in a rural village requires the intervention of the army. That was trying to play to the gallery. The government trying to divert the attention of the people from the things that matter.
Okay.
Yes. Azvidi army kuti muchinda uyauraya vanhu kuGuruve abatwe.
Yes.
Even on a very bad day, Zimbabwe Republic Police can arrest 100 murderers more sophisticated than that man. We have enough and well-trained detectives in Zimbabwe.
Yes.
If you don't know that, you need to grow up. Maso Joshua, quit a criminal investigation. It is serious. So if you are not going to be happy with what I'm saying, answer this question. What contribution did the army make that resulted in his apprehension? That guy. It's not the job of the army to arrest criminals or to hunt for them. No, it's not. It is embarrassing that one criminal could not be apprehended in such a village, in such a rural area, by the provincial police task force for that province. They didn't even need detectives from Harare.
Yes.
Is it Marsh West? It's Marsh West, right? Yeguruve. Is it under issue? Yes, it's under Marsh West.
Okay.
Or Marsh Central. Between the two.
The central.
There are enough police personnel in the province that can do the job. Give them enough vehicles, enough resources.
Yeah.
They will do investigations
Yes.
and hunt him and find him. What the government of Zimbabwe did is drama.
All right.
Yes, that was drama. To show you that it was drama, go and find out in the Mugabe days whether such a thing ever happened. It never happened. Abuse of resources, misappropriation of resources, misallocation of resources. These are symptoms of an incompetent leadership. All right. So I want to see the image of President Donald Trump and the image of Nicolas Maduro, the now arrested former president of Venezuela. I don't have a lot of words for this man. And let's see the other one, President Donald Trump. They should have written President Donald Trump. Because Donald Trump is not an ordinary man. He is a president.
Yes.
So we want you to write President Donald Trump. And Nicolas Maduro, the former president of Venezuela.
Venezuela.
I don't know, believers, this man invested millions of dollars. He sent a private jet to Kenya a few days before he was arrested to fetch a prophet from Kenya. Reports are that even after the prophet had done his job, this man gave him millions. The prophet from Kenya was given millions to pray for Maduro that the US government could not harm him. Less than 2 weeks later, Maduro was arrested at midnight. Clearly, he wasted his private jet and his money.
His money.
These guys are very spiritual, Pastor. They are very religious. They believe in miracles. If we have a police officer or a former police officer, come and tell us whether we needed the army to arrest the Yeguruve guy. We didn't. It's a waste of resources. Did you know that, Pastor, that we didn't need the army?
I didn't even realize that we used the army. I'm just behind the
You're not
news.
reading news, Pastor.
No, I'm not.
So put Maduro and Trump, their images on the screen. No, they eventually involved the army. The army went there with helicopters. It was a lot of drama. It was like a movie.
Right.
Yes. And it happens the man they apprehended is actually not of sound mind.
Dear.
And so kana mainvolva my army mozoona kuti munhu wacho wamabata ari kutorasika njere. How do you deal with that? So believers, one of my jobs as a minister, hanzi Thomas kuendesa masnipers 20 ne-Air Force 30 50 mapurisa nemayouth 100 kuendera munhu 1 ane bhemba. Ko kukauya boko haram matatu chii chinoitika? Yeah, it's embarrassing when we see things like that. Those who know national security will be worried. Who is making these decisions? Do we really have any security, national security system that knows what it's doing in place? Because real soldiers could not have walked into that job with pride that we have found something to do. No. But kana usingazive zvesecurity unoti vakagona. But kana uchiziva zvesecurity unoti ndofunga mbariro dzakasunga mushauno dzakudambuka. Because tiri kuita sekunge tava vanhu vasisina chiremerera. Basa rimwe nerimwe rofanira kuzivikanwa varidzi varo vanogona kuriita. So our police is competent to have done the job. Involving the army is worrisome. It says the government is unsure and it is not confident about the capability of its police institution. That is something worth worrying about. If the president is not confident about the competency of our police, then who should be confident?
Yeah.
And so my question is to Mr. Mnangagwa, should we replace the ZRP with the Zimbabwe Defense Forces?
Wow.
And perhaps send the members of the ZRP for refresher courses so that they can be that competent
Yes.
enough to your confidence.
Yes.
Yeah. Now, the problem with this initiative of our government, sending soldiers to hunt a criminal, it creates two problems.
Okay.
The first problem is that more sophisticated criminals than that one, when they see the police, they will say, we can beat them up to the game. Because even their government is not confident about their capability. When it is a sign of panic on the part of the president. And that is also bad feedback
Yes.
to sophisticated and complex criminal gangs
Yes.
and criminal cartels. And that's a problem.
Yes. Yes.
Criminals are going to be afraid of soldiers and not the police.
Yes.
The next thing, you are going to see police officers being attacked by criminals. As we speak now, a prison officer was stabbed by a criminal just after that Yeguruve man was apprehended in the involvement of the army.
Wow.
You understand?
Yes. Yes.
The second problem is that it takes away confidence from the police officers.
Yes.
They will say when serious matters arise, the president will involve the army. So let's shy away from dangerous criminals. Let's go and report them to the army. And so what happens to communities when they see police officers and not army people in army uniform? Their confidence is low.
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
And that's a problem.
Yes.
So I hope this is a concern. I'm a leader, I am allowed to speak my concerns.
Yes.
Let the police do the police work, let the military do military work.
Yes.
If the president has soldiers that he has nothing for them to do, I offer him two options. Retire them, let them join the private sector. The second thing for them to do, for him to do with them, let them join government parastatals where infrastructural work is being done.
Okay.
Let the members of the army join the district development fund.
Yes.
Let them join the Minister of Public Works. Let them build hospitals. Let them become builders and carpenters, electricians. In some countries, soldiers are also able to do that, so that they are not just seated in barracks doing nothing. It seems like he sent soldiers there because they were being idle, because that's not military work. You understand?
Yes.
Let's look at